Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Razovy, and today I'm going to talk about summer 2023, and of course about anime in summer 2023. I'm mainly going to talk about the ones that I watched, the ones that I will binge watch, so I haven't watched those yet, but I'm going to binge watch them, and just kind of like my feelings about, the shows that I did watch. Were they worth it? Did I drop them? Did I continue watching them? That kind of stuff. So just kind of my overall thoughts, and I just hope that this video will be of interest to you. Now, let's start off with the GOAT, I should say, which is, of course, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Now, of course, I have to start with this one because most likely almost everyone watching this video is either currently watching this show or is waiting until the last episode airs so that they can binge watch all of it. Like, I'm fully aware that most people are watching this because it's a good show. So, as you can see, I'm currently caught up to the latest episode. I am really enjoying Jujutsu Kaisen. I liked the first season, but I wasn't completely sold on the first season, so I was okay. The feelings that I had towards the first season was, it's good, but it isn't great. But now that I'm currently watching the second season, which is of course mainly centered, at least the first half of the first 4 or 5 episodes, are centered towards Gojo and his friends. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed his backstory. And it actually made me appreciate the first season a lot more. I actually have a better feeling towards the first season now than I did before I watched the second season. This might sound a little weird, but for real. The second season really has given me some perspective on the characters, on why this show is perceived so well by the rest of the world. And it has also given me some insights in the current characters as well, like why they are, and why are they here, and why are they being trained by folks like Gojo and that kind of stuff. Now, what I really enjoyed is, of course, the arc with the girl that they have to save and stuff with Riko, and that was so cool. Also, the opening theme of the second season, the first half of the that first opening theme is so good. Right, it's so it's awesome. I love that. But yeah, so second season has been really great so far. We're now like episode 6, episode 7. We're currently going back to Itadori and the other, like the newer cast of characters. Right, we're going back to them, and like I said, I'm able to appreciate them more now. And I also feel like I'm ready to go back to that story arc. Right, we now have seen the past, and I'm ready to go back to where we are now. I appreciate the villain more because I now know where he's coming from and why he's doing the things that he's doing. So it's the more that I'm watching it and the more that the plot is unveiling, the more I'm actually appreciating it. And I don't always have that. Like sometimes I'm just done with the show. I've watched the first season and then I'm just done. Even though there are multiple seasons, I'm good. I don't have that with Jujutsu Kaisen. It's getting better and better and better. And that's special. That doesn't always happen in most shows. So, yeah, I'm really glad I picked up Season 2. And if there is going to be a Season 3, then I will definitely watch that as well. Now, then we have one that actually, on the one hand, really made me happy. And on the other hand, kind of disappointed me. This might sound weird because especially folks that have been following this new channel for a while now, you should know that I'm really into the Zom 100 manga. I have been reading this bad boy for a long time now. I love this manga. It's one of my favorite manga ever, and I was really happy to see that it got an anime. And therefore, as you can imagine, I was quite happy to see it animated. I was quite happy to see the first 7 episodes now. It's been fun. But like I said, I am a little disappointed about this anime. It could be because I had too high expectations. That could be the case. But hear me out. The reason that I feel that I'm a little disappointed by all of it is actually because I feel like they have been putting in too much effort into the first manga. Like they are currently what they're basically doing is they are really covering every single chapter in the anime. And that's quite a shame in my opinion, because they're only getting 12. They're only getting 12 episodes. And the first couple of chapters in the manga aren't all that amazing. They are good at the world building, But why in the world? Like, they spent an entire, like the first episode, they spent the entire first episode on showing how miserable Akira is and showing how miserable his life is. They could have done that in half an episode. They did not need a full episode for that. And then eventually, like after that, episode 2 and 3, they were kind of boring because they were so faithful to the manga that it just became boring. They should have introduced the Shizuka way earlier. They should have made sure that the relationship between Shizuka and Akira grew way faster. Like, in the manga, of course, it doesn't matter that they spend a couple of chapters on that, because you read manga a lot faster than you watch anime, so it's fine. But why in the world would you adapt like a single chapter into an entire episode? It's a shame. Like, you only get 12. They should have hurried up and covered more, in my opinion. Does that mean that Zone 100 is bad though, like the anime? No, absolutely not. It's awesome. Like, I've been enjoying it a ton, but I feel like it's too slow. And because it's too slow, I feel like it's really dropped in quality compared to the manga. The manga is faster paced, and of course the manga tends to be always faster paced. That's normal, I get that. But I feel like they could have skipped some stuff. They really could have skipped some stuff, and they could have gotten to the better parts, in my opinion. It's a shame. Does that mean that you should not watch the anime? No, definitely watch it. The anime is good. The animation is beautiful. They used, like, the colors and all the stuff that they used. It's great. The opening and ending theme are wonderful. And they are portraying the characters exactly like they are in the manga. So the fact that they're faithful to the manga does also mean that the characters are really well fleshed out. So it's not bad. It's good. But I'll give you an example. There's a very important character within the manga. Her name is Beatrix. She's from Germany. She loves Japan. She loves Japanese culture. She speaks Japanese perfectly fine. We are currently at episode 7, so we are over, like we are almost nearing the end. Beatrix has not yet been introduced. Yet we are, like, half of the anime is done. Yet Beatrix is nowhere to be found. That's what I mean by the anime is slow. They should have introduced Beatrix way earlier, because she's a fun character. She actually adds something to the story. Yet where is she? She's nowhere to be found. It's a shame. It really is a shame. So yeah, the anime is good, but it's slow. Should you watch the anime? Yes, but the manga, especially when it comes to the pacing, is so much better. So much better. So my advice is just take a look at the manga. If you're anime only, sure, Sub 100 is worth picking up. But if you do enjoy reading manga from time to time, pick up the manga, for real. Then we have Liar Liar. Now I'm currently at episode 4. The anime is almost finished. I am planning on watching the rest. But this one is not that amazing. Like, from the previous two are really good, like Jujutsu Kaisen and Zone 100, they're really freaking good. I cannot say that of Liar Liar. It's okay. It is something that I will finish. It is definitely worth a watch, in my opinion. But I would, like, from everything that you can watch in summer 2023, Liar Liar is not the one that I would highly recommend or something, right? It's not one that I believe anyone should watch. No. If you have plenty of time, sure. Liar Liar is about a guy that basically has to play games to survive at a school. The concept is fun, the characters are fun, but it's very tropey, and the writing is not that good. The games are not even that good. It's a fun watch, but that's about it. I will finish it. I will watch all of the 12 episodes, but this does not have my priority. Zone 100 and Jujutsu Kaisen are the ones that have my priority. Then we have one that once all of the episodes have aired, I will pick up. It's called Temple. I have not watched this yet, but the manga, which of course is also called Temple, as you can imagine, is actually created by the author of a manga that I really enjoy called Grand Blue. I am currently reading the Grand Blue manga. I am loving the Grand Blue manga. I have watched the anime already, but I picked up all of the Grand Blue manga volumes in Japan for 100 yen each, so very cheap at a book off. I'm currently going through all of them, and I am in love with this manga. And the fact that the author has created another manga called Temple, and that manga now has an anime, like that really has pushed me over the edge to also watch this anime called Temple. But I'm planning on waiting until all of the 12 episodes have aired, and then on a Saturday or a Sunday I'm just gonna binge all of them in one go and just be done with it. But I am planning on definitely watching Temple. Basically, it's about a guy who goes to a temple, right? He wants to become a monk, and then he gets all of these other people around him that are interested in him. And look, it's harrowing, but I think that a lot of people do like this kind of stuff, and me too. Like it's not something that I'm looking forward to a lot to watch this, but it is something that I enjoy this kind of stuff too. But compared to Some 100 or Jujutsu Kaisen, this does not take top priority for me. This is just one of those guilty pleasures type of thing. But I will definitely pick up Temple. Either like I said, I will watch the anime, but the reason that I'm gonna watch the anime, there's another reason. I'm also kind of thinking about picking up the manga, but I first want to check out the anime to see if the manga's worth it, that type of thing, because I'm a physical manga collector. I do use manga apps from time to time. For example, I'm currently reading Harukana Receive, but I'm doing that via an app. But most of the times I prefer to read manga in physical format. So if I like Temple, I'm going to pick it up physically. But this is the one that I'm currently reading, Harukana Receive. Very cool, about beach volleyball, cute characters, awesome. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm planning on watching Temple as well. And then we have one that I'm not going to be able to watch this soon, but I'm slowly but steadily going through the Mizuki Tensei anime. I'm not reading the manga, I'm not reading the light novel, but I'm currently going through all of the episodes, and I'm not really sure what I think, how I feel about it. Some parts of Mizuki Tensei are really good, but I just don't enjoy the pervy stuff. I just don't enjoy it. It's not for me. And there's a lot of it, right? There's a lot of it in Mizuki Tensei. It's not for me. Like, and it's like, if you like it, hey, more power to you. I'm not judging anyone for liking that kind of stuff. That's part of anime. I just don't like it. It's too much. There's too much of it. And I cannot really relate to the main character because he's such a perv. So some parts are really cool. Like, the story is quite good, but the pervy stuff sometimes it's too much. I am planning on watching more of Mizuki Tensei, so that's why I'm currently showing this one as well, because this is currently airing right in summer 2023. I see myself watching this, but sometimes it's a little too much in my opinion. But that's why I wanted to show you guys that this is also currently airing. So, ladies and gentlemen, could you guys do me a favor? Tell me in the comment section down below, what anime from summer 2023 are you watching? What anime should anyone from the Razovy community watch? What would you recommend me to pick up as well? Because maybe I missed some stuff that you feel like I should definitely take a look at. Put that in the comment section down below. And of course, click on the like button. Do not forget that. For real, it helps out content creators a lot. Like, basically, the algorithm picks up your video way faster if others click on the like button. So do me a favor and click on that darned like button. Ladies and gentlemen, I was Razovy, and you were you. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.